Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thanks for stopping by today. Well, it's Collage Weekly Day. Yay! And Collage Weekly is a challenge by MargareteMiller. She puts out prompts for the whole year, usually about November, December, somewhere in there. They're available on Etsy, and I will have a link to Margarete's channel below if you would like to join. You can join anytime. It's lots of fun, I think. So this week, we need a key, a building, white space, something magical, an office supply, and our bonus is tissue paper. So let me get to the page where we are at, and we'll take it out and get it covered. Covering it is part of my prompts, so I didn't do it yet. Alright. So I will show you my buildings I have. This is a page out of an old book I found. I'm not sure where I got it, honestly. American Album. How We Looked and How We Lived in a Vanished USA. I don't know. It says rare photos. And it's just got all kinds of stuff in here. So that's where this came from. And I am going to put these down. I want to put the middle of the paper on each side. And I want to take off the top of that though, I think. And I might take off just a hair off of each edge, because as I'm looking at it you can really see where it was sewn in. Grab my trimmer. Straight. Not exactly. That's why I grabbed this one, because it has the light and I can see. Okay, I'm going to take just a wee bit off each edge, just enough to... No, that's not enough. There, that'll work. I barely took any off. You can kind of still see it, but not... I didn't take that one apart yet. This one will be easier to take a little bit off the edge. There we go. Well, again, not quite, but it'll be okay. I want it to match up right. Oops, that's not... I'm lining the white area up on there. Alright, so now we'll get this down on the paper. And this one goes on this side. I think I will put the adhesive on my paper, on the planner paper. I play games on Fetch. If you do Fetch, you know, play games on Fetch to earn Amazon gift cards. And I just got one, and I'm going to order me a bundle of refills for this. They're generic, but I'm sure they'll work fine. And they're not this brand, the ATG brand. But Scotch, I guess, is the name of it. But I'm going to do that. Can't get it to quit sticking to my hand. I'm going to go up just a little bit in case that isn't straight. But then I'll have to make sure, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one because I got to make sure I get the other one in the same spot, or it'll look funny. Was it straight? I didn't think it was. Sometimes these old books aren't quite straight. Trash away. Alright, now we'll get glue on this one. Now I want to lay these side by side. This isn't going to be very easy. I just noticed on this one, I had to piece the picture together. I hadn't noticed that before. Okay. Now I want, oh goodness, I want the skyline to fall in the same spot. Once I get that, I can, there we go. There we go. The good thing is if it's hair off or something, since it's in the ring bound binder, it doesn't show as much because they're not laying right next to each other. But if they're off very much, it shows because I've done it before. And that, I didn't get all the white off that. But I did get it in the right place. We'll ink real good around the edge. Do that real quick. And I'm going to use scorched timber for that. I think I'm going to use my sponge. Somehow when I use that brush, it just really goes everywhere and I don't like it. I know it's faster, but I'm not liking how it looks. This won't matter down here and cover all that up, so I guess I didn't need to do that bottom part. Oh well. I got the white edge of the paper covered up anyway. That part of the paper off. It's from where it was sewn in. Still kind of see where that's at, but I'm just going to go with it. Some of it is not taking ink, and that's part of the problem with being able to see it, because it won't, I can't get it to take the ink. I wonder if I put the brush on there. Oh, see, it just makes a mess. Great. Alright, well, we're going to have to get this one a little more too. And not so accidentally get some dark spots coming down. Which looks okay, I guess, with it being such an old photograph. It looks like, you remember those frames we used to put on old photos that had the age work on it. Okay. Apparently I'm having trouble talking again today. Alright, let me get my punch. Excuse me. Alright. Crazy lady with a bug desk. Oh, it's not coming out. Did I not get it all? There. I'm having more and more trouble out of that punch. I think I'm getting adhesive in it, but I get in there and I clean it all up and it seems like it should be fine. I'll have to give it another good cleaning. Okay, so we have that. Now, for key, we're going to use this paper, and I have these, oh, I have another paper too. I have this paper that we're going to use for the keychain, and this is for the keys. So, let's put this on here, cut it out. I've got my little sidekick over here, right out of your view. I'm sorry about that, but I think it moved. My glue gun's in the way. Well, it's not stuck down, so I'll just bring it over here. I'm going to try. There, I think it, yeah, it's sectioned. Do that. Okay. Whoa. Where did the key go? It moved. I only got one full key. Well, one full key would work. We'll just go with it. And I'm going to get my masking tape out to tape the keychain when I put it through because... Okay, I believe this is the side that cuts the whole part and that cuts the frame. So I'm going to put it right on this part. So I'm going to cut this part out. Okay, get a little bit of tape. And I just thought this might look kind of cool. I guess I'm going to use string to connect the key to the keychain. I don't want to put ball chain in my planner because it will be way too bulky. Alright, now we're going to cut just enough off of here to do the frame. This is Tim Holtz Ranger paper, and I bought a few sheets of these one time at a convention, and I wish I would have bought all of them. But see, I didn't use them. I've had them for years because it just wasn't something I used. But now, now I do. Now I'm junk journaling. But when I was scrapbooking, I didn't use them. And they just sat in my stash. Okay. And you could make a shaker out of this, but we're not going to. Again, I don't want that much thickness. My book is overly thick for just being not even quite halfway through. So, okay, there we go. And then this goes on top of here like this. And I just thought that would be pretty. So we're going to use gathered twigs to go around this. I can move this out of the way. Find a place to sit it. So how is everything going with you? Are you getting some creative time? Today is Thursday when I'm recording this. Thursday, a little over a week ahead of, because this will post Sunday after this coming Sunday. It's Thursday, May 23rd. I'm doing it early because I got company coming this weekend, and I'm just trying to get a bunch of videos ready. And then Monday we go out of town to two of our granddaughters' birthday parties. They share, they're just a couple days apart. We have lots of birthdays in the spring with our grandkids. So a lot of times we do them together. So that when we have to travel, we're not going down a couple of days apart. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Maybe I'll just get a ribbon, tie it with a ribbon. Let me grab my ribbons here. Because that's something that could have been done back in the day. I've seen it done. Alright. This is the paper we're putting on the bottom. So, I think I'm just going to go with a brown. Oh, no, that's not green, that's variegated. This one's really pretty too. Let's use this one. It's a brown, but it's got some other colors in it. To the side, and then let's hope I can get it through both the key and the keychain. Okay, got it through one. This one's bigger, so surely it'll be okay. Except I want the key on the front, so I'm gonna have to cut this. Key through this one. And I'm just going to bring the key, bring it if I can, yeah, have it like that I think. I'm going to have to glue it because it's not wanting to lay flat. So I want it, I think I like that. There we go. Excuse the dishwashing sound in my background, I'm sorry. hardly gave myself enough here. There, that'll work. There we go. That'll work just fine. Alright, so we'll bring these back. Now, put that up before I accidentally use those. Let's see how much. It's Christmas paper. It doesn't really look like it on this side. It might just be easier to measure this. Let's see here. I need 2 inches, so I'm going to do, oh, I just dropped my keychain on the floor. Alright, so a little over 2 inches, because I want it to cover the meat, where paper meets up. Cut this off. Alright, so let's go. Let's do 2 1/4 for each of them. That should be right. Am I doing that right? Sorry, I don't trust myself. Yeah, I did it right. Oops, I didn't get my cutting up there. Alright. And I didn't cut them down. I think these are 9 1/4 tall. Loud. Okay, now I want to ink around the top. I want to ink the whole thing, but I can't do the top part after I get it on there. So what do you cook when you have company coming over to your house and you gotta cook big meals? And I can't eat cheese. No cheese. Can have other dairy, but no cheese. That is where I have problems. I never realize how much I cook meals that have some sort of cheese in them. Oh, I did the length, not the width. Oh my. Alright, I gotta cut them again. Let's see, what is this? 7. I almost said 7. I'm just gonna use this trimmer for this. Oh, what's on there? Something yellow. Oops, I'm gonna have to open it up though. Alright, 7 inches. And where's my other piece? There it is. Inches. I didn't get this one very good. Okay. So, oops. I'm going. Whoa! Did you see that cap just flip right off of there? I'm going to use this. Hopefully, I have this right. reminds me of scrapbooking double page layouts where you're constantly putting them next to each other, making sure you got it. I didn't do very many of those. It drove me crazy. Trying to make sure it was just right. Well, this is a hair short, so I'm putting the part that's short on this side. That's less likely to show. Okay, they match up good. There's just a little bit of it showing down here. Okay. Since there's nothing on the other side, I can do that. Okay. I will have to punch that, but I'm going to give that glue a little bit of time to dry. So then we have to use tissue paper. And I really couldn't find any, and this is like tissue paper. It is cicada paper, but, oh, tissue paper. It's called cicada paper, but it's tissue. It's just really pretty tissue. And what I thought I would like to do with this, well, I was going to put it all the way across, but you know what I think I'll do? I think I will trim it and crinkle it up. I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to fold this back again. Try to get it folded a little bit straighter, because then I'm going to get this trimmer. Oh, I just threw my thing on the floor. I keep dumping that bowl. You'd think I would get smart. Straighten this up. Oh, I need to know how much I'm doing that, don't I? Well, I'll just do it and then try to match it up, because I really can't. Oh, this is gonna, that's not working on it. That is not doing a thing. I wonder if my other trimmer will work. Here's what I'm going to do. Put it in this one. I gotta get it straighter though, because there. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh my goodness, I can't do nothing today. That's the crinkle edge one. Okay, we're just going to go to this side. Take some off, and then I'm just going to hold this up to it, so I think I have it in the right place. Looks about right there. Alright. It's probably not going to be exact, but I think it's going to be close enough that... Oh, it's really pretty good. Okay, so then we'll take... Now I'm wondering if I should do it, because my next step was the office supply, and I'm thinking I should get that on there first. Because what I want to do, I need to ink these up. Oops. Alright, okay. So I want to get these all inked up here. And I don't know how many I'm going to need. Now, I used a lot of these when I worked in an office, so of course that was back when we used paper files. Now, I don't think they have paper patient files. I think everything's on the computer. That'll make things a lot easier. Okay. So what I thought I would do is put these on kind of like a scallop. So I need to know about where that's going to go on the paper, and then we'll make it, let's start on this side, we'll make it so that just a little bit of it shows. I'm probably going to need another hole. Maybe I should do this. Otherwise, it might be really wobbly. It's probably going to be wobbly anyway, and I'm getting ink all over myself from this. Oh, I still have one. Oops, scissors are getting in there. I hope this works like I'm picturing. Yes, I'm definitely going to need another sheet of them. Alright. So cut that side off. I'm constantly dropping stuff. I don't even know where that went. Okay, so then we'll take this, and I hope it's long enough. I probably can't wrinkle it up a whole lot, can I? I might wish I had my little... No, it's not too bad. I was thinking I might wish I had my finger protector on, but it's really not too bad. And I definitely don't want it to look perfect, which is good because I can't make it that way. That's not something I'm good at. Good, I got enough. There we go. This side. Oh, can I get it up? Oh, poo. Oh, no. Oh, I'm tearing it, but it doesn't look right. Okay, I think I can make that look okay. I think I can just bunch it up, but I didn't have it where it needed to be. Yeah, you can tell it's messed up, but it's okay. It's not exactly how I pictured it, but it'll be okay. Alright, so then I'll have to start these at the same spot. Okay. Let's get this going here. Oh, I gotta put that on the base so it'll stay hot. They needed to be up a little bit higher than where I put them to work right. To work like I was picturing, because I was picturing only seeing half of it. So you couldn't tell it was a full circle and it was just kind of a scallop. I was trying to think of a different way to use them. And I've got plenty of them, so, I mean, I've got plenty of packages. I'm not worried about using them. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to use a bunch of something because you only have a little bit. Oh, look, I'm going to have enough without, I even have one left on the paper. I thought for sure I was going to have to color another paper. It shows. Okay. Alright, so now we'll do this one. Oh, jeez. I really got over the line there. Sorry, I think I got out of your viewing. I'll change it as soon as I get through with, oh, my glue dried. Okay, I'll get back up here. Whoa, I don't have enough of this one. I must be crinkling this one up more than the other one. Okay. Ah! Oh, I don't have enough. Did I have a scrap left from that? No, not really. Well, I'm just going to leave it like that. It'll be okay. It's going to be down in the seam, so it'll be fine. Okay. Now I'm going to try to punch these, because we're getting close to done. And I smeared glue all over my white space. This is my white space. Smear glue. Doesn't really come out. There we go. Got it. It tore though. I don't know. I might have to. I think I'm just gonna have to cut this one. And since it's the other side, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so then, for something magical, I kind of thought outside the box on the something magical part. And I found this picture of this guy setting up on scaffolding, I think, to take a picture. And I know that back when these box cameras were used, and it was the early days, that was magical to get your picture taken. I mean, my mom has talked about that people would come around to the houses and take pictures and stuff. So it wasn't just an everyday thing. So that is my magical, and he's going to go right there. So I didn't think it had to be just like a magic trick or something. You know, it could be just something that we do how many times a day now. I mean, we use pictures to remember, I don't know, where you parked and movie tickets and all kinds of stuff. But back then, you sure didn't. You didn't. I mean, my grandson might have as many pictures. He's 2.5 months old. He might have as many pictures as some old people had in their life. Okay, where is my keychain? My keychain has went. It's went bye-bye. Did I I drop it somewhere along the way? And a trimmer. I am not seeing my keychain. Huh. Oh, for real. I always lose stuff. I'm just sitting here. How do I do that? I don't know how it happens. Alright, I'm going to have to pause you. I'll find the keychain and I'll be back. Okay, you guys may have been able to see it. It was sitting right there. It was underneath this, and I just didn't see it. So this, I was just going to attach right there. I think I want to put a little bit of hot glue underneath that bow to keep it in place. Okay, then let's cut this down, and we will use the trimmer I tried to use earlier. I think this side is the straight side. Okay, now I'll link the sides of this up. And I think I will just take one of these scraps, this one's longer, and kind of put down here with this, kind of like, maybe the other one would look better, maybe. No, this one. Do I need that? I probably need to use this trimmer on this too, don't I? I'm going to use 3 sides. One side's not going to show. Okay. And I'll open this up. Where did I put the... Everything falls in my videos. Here we go. That's the right one. I guess I could have put it down here, but I'm just going to cover that building up that's right there. Tuck that down like that. Okay, now we'll put this in our book, in my book. Okay, so we have a key, we have building, lots of buildings, white space. I was considering this up here, my white space, and also this is white space right here. It's just blank. There's, you know, I didn't put anything there. Something magical is getting your photograph taken, and this guy's sitting on scaffolding to do it. And an office supply is my ring binder things. My, oh, what do we call them? Well, we put them in ring-bound papers back in the day of the office to keep the paper from ripping out. And my bonus is the tissue paper. So that needs to be right down there. There we go. I'll hold this up so you can see it closer. Neat old town, huh? Can you imagine doing that? Nothing on him to keep him up there. I'm so unsteady, I'd never make it. There you go. Thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.